most important functions of human resource management is developing and training employees. After you bring on an employee to your business, you must develop them so that they reach their maximum potential. When it comes to developing employees, you first want to introduce them to your corporate culture, essentially the ethics and policies that your business stands for. This could be anything from the policies of how you treat your employees to the message that you're trying to convey to the actual customers when they're experiencing anything involving your business. When it comes to motivating employees, there are many different routes and avenues you can go. One thing you should always be doing is giving them positive reinforcement. Realize that it's very easy to identify when an employee screws up, but it's very easy to overlook when an employee is doing something great and not making mistakes. You should be rewarding employees that have the potential of making you costly mistakes, and when they don't, reward them the difference of what they actually saved you. Realize that keeping employees happy is extremely important to avoid any turnover. You don't want a lot of turnover, as then you have to continuously retrain your employees and again introduce them to your corporate culture and get them to buy into growing with your business. You want employees that want to grow and maintain employmentship with your business, and typically it's better to promote within your business than to just continuously be looking for outside hires. When it comes to your employees, realize that the Peter Principle probably is going to take effect. The Peter Principle essentially means you're going to pay somebody for what they've done, not necessarily for what they're going to do. For example, think about professional athletes. When they become a free agent, they typically get a large amount of money if their previous years were very successful. Athletes in particular get paid for what they have done, not necessarily what they're going to do in the future. When you're paying your employees, keep in mind how much they're going to be able to grow, and when you promote them accordingly as far as their pay. Just by paying somebody more money can actually get them to work harder, but again, you must make sure that it actually equates to what they're going to be putting out. When it comes to your employees, you can also motivate them through different avenues such as job enrichment, job enlargement, and job rotation. Job enrichment would be you're allowing the employee to do more of the job themselves and not necessarily micromanaging them as much. So giving them more freedom will often make an employee happier. Enlargement would actually be expanding upon the actual job that they currently have, so giving them even more responsibility and just again allowing them to grow with your business. Lastly, job rotation. Job rotation is where you're going to let the employee do many different things. You're not necessarily making them just be very repetitive and just count the hours on the clock until their day is done. Making an employee do the same exact job over and over and over again can often be very tedious and kind of boring. So giving them a job rotation often can motivate employees to be harder workers. If you have any questions on how to develop and motivate employees, please do not hesitate contacting us. Thank you.